everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to see that Quantum TV is still salty over Klutzy King 552 quote-unquote dislike botting his video, which, by the way, Klutzy has never once done. Quantum is just an unlikable twit who has a very overinflated ego, and we're going to be looking at just how overinflated his ego can get today. So let's get into it.
Ratioing people's videos does absolutely nothing to harm that creator whatsoever. And today I'm going to talk about this.
Actually, ratioing a content creator actually does do something, Quantum. It causes their videos to not show up in the search results, as we've seen with you. I think it's called an organic shadow ban? I don't remember, I only heard the term from Frotanga Plays. Anyways, yes, the dislike button actually does do something, Quantum. Just because the numbers don't show up without that Google Chrome extension anymore means literally nothing. Cope seething mold, boy.
Because I recently got a comment from one of our members, which you'll see later on in the video.
Okay, so I have to ask a question. Why does Quantum always refer to himself as we and our? Sorry, I have to ask. I get referring to your community that way and with you saying you're a part of it, but still, nobody says it like Quantum does.
Now, first I'm going to talk about YouTube and how it reads this stuff. Okay, so initially, you're going to have an extension, whether it's a Chrome extension, an application like Show Dislike, and you can see how many dislikes a creator actually has. Now, you look at this right here, it looks terrible, right? 557 to 956. It's like, oh my God, the guy's getting ratioed into oblivion. What we don't take into account, though, is that this number that this extension shows is only the number of times that dislike button has been hit. It does not take into account the person sending those dislikes out. So if it's the same person with a similar IP address, or if it's the same person with an alternate account, just duplicating a bunch of accounts, right? Or if it's just a Discord bot manufacturing a bunch of dislikes like I've shown on this channel, YouTube's going to pick up on that.
Okay, so first of all, Quantum is saying that the extension only shows the number of times that the dislike button has been clicked. No, Quantum, it shows how many thumbs down your videos have at that moment in time. Later on in the video, he's going to pull some mental gymnastics as he is wont to do, but YouTube does consider multiple accounts owned by YouTubers to be separate accounts, yes, and there are reasons for that, but nobody's duplicating accounts. Second of all, YouTube has a system for its votes that's very similar to America's one-man, one-vote system. Also, there are no Discord bots to constantly dislike YouTube videos, as he's referred to a video from 2 years ago in the last video I did on him, meaning he doesn't understand that YouTube is constantly upgrading the site. Study up, Quantum, it's not that hard.
Especially if you're a YouTuber with over 70,000 subscribers, you have open dialogue with YouTube, you're manager at YouTube, and you're talking to them actively about these issues that you're facing. Well, guess what's going to happen? Look at that number now. 557 likes to 184 dislikes. And what this shows is that 772 fraudulent dislikes were sent my way.
Nah, Quantum, why don't you take some video capture software, show me every single video you've ever uploaded on your YouTube channel's dashboard, and show me the like to dislike ratio there. That will tell us exactly how many dislikes to likes you really get. Also, dislikes aren't fraudulent, Quantum. You're just a really unlikable person. Now, if Quantum shows us his channel dashboard with all the likes to dislikes and it turns out he's telling the truth, I'll tell you this for free. I'll delete this video the instant it goes up and he shows it to me. I'll even show you what I'm talking about, what I want him to do. Oh, and by the way, we'll use some of my videos as a comparison and an example of what I want him to do. As you can see, according to Return YouTube Dislikes, which is the name of the extension that I use, I have 90 likes to literally 0 dislikes, but when I go into my YouTube analytics, I have 90 likes to 7 dislikes. Are they real or fraudulent, Quantum? You tell me. If Quantum had done it like this, and he had been a whole lot more honest in the years that I have unfortunately gotten to know him, I would be more inclined to believe him. Alas, he has proven himself to be a habitual liar, and after all this time of crying wolf, well, you know how the story goes, right?
To damage my brand, damage my reputation, destroy my video.
You have done that yourself.
Because somebody had gotten their feelings and didn't like me. And ultimately, it didn't work.
Oh my fuzzing god, Quantum, learn basic phrases and idioms, you idiot! It's somebody had gotten their feelings hurt, you idiot. My god, how hard is it to learn basic phrases with this guy? How many times did Quantum TV's mom drop him on his head as a baby, man? That, I think, upsets me almost more than anything else about Quantum TV. And yeah, it did work, because when I search you up, what comes up is other people, including myself, criticizing you and your really shoddy takes. Well, usually. At the time of this recording, not so much, but I promise you, after a few days of this video going up, search Quantum TV on YouTube, and I promise you, it'll all be detractor videos, guaranteed.
Because here we have a 75.2% like versus dislike ratio. Now, this is important because I recently got this comment from the member that I was mentioning earlier on in the video, where again, he believes truly that this dislike to dislike ratio isn't fair and that it's all coming from angry Samsung employees. But the truth is, Samsung employees don't deserve that negative rep either, because this is truly just people who are sour and in their feelings trying to damage or ratio out the video. Now, ultimately speaking, it doesn't matter how anyone feels about my content. You can love it or hate it, and the engagement tool is there for people to truly use it.
If you don't care about whether or not people love or hate your content, Quantum, then why do you censor comments? Why did you call up the Act Man's mother and threaten his entire family when he and Mischief criticized your poopy Elden Ring review? If you don't care about how others feel about your content, then why do you do these things, my guy?
But abuse of the tool is what YouTube takes protest with. And as you can clearly see, 772 fraudulent dislikes were removed. And you can clearly see the result right here. So again, for all those people that like to ratio out somebody's video using Discord, WhatsApp, and all the other things that you use, it really won't help you towards destroying that creator because YouTube knows better.
No, YouTube does not know better, because if they did, they would have seen the ungodly amount of protest they got when they hid the number of dislikes on videos and dropped the poopy decision right then and there. But did they listen? No.
And I would suggest that maybe you suck it up, get a grip, grow a spine, and realize that the world doesn't owe you anything.
Irony! Also, projection!
If you don't like someone's opinion, if you don't like someone's take, tough break, suck it up and move on, right? Differences in society are exactly what make a society. And this like trying to cancel creators through dislike raids and trying to destroy every piece of content they make and harass them bullshit because your feelings are hurt, nobody cares. And literally in the end, you didn't even get the result that you wanted. And I wanted to show this so that I more so educate about when you see this kind of thing through maybe a Chrome extension you've downloaded, just delete those Chrome extensions right now. Because unless you're the YouTuber and you have direct access to Studio Creator, which will show you the YouTuber's analytics, you will never see the actual like versus dislike count. You just won't. And all the information you have is literally fraudulent at that point. So hopefully this educated some people that didn't know this, and there's the video. Enjoy.
Alrighty then, Quantum, I issue you a challenge. Get on your YouTube channel dashboard and do what I told you to do earlier in the video. If you do and you're actually telling the truth, then I'll delete this video the instant you show me that you did what I told you to do. Sound fair, buddy? Now, I don't totally disagree with Quantum. The YouTube return dislikes extension doesn't always accurately show the number of dislikes, but it's still better than nothing. But you know what would fix this problem completely? If YouTube would just make the number of dislikes on videos public again. Dude, even the creators of YouTube hated this decision and said it was stupid. Also, fuck you, Susan. Anyways, with the end of that, we have come to the end of Quantum TV's video, which means that we are now at the end of my video, so I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now!